So here we are going to see what are the access specifiers in C++, right? And here you can see that there are three access specifiers in C++. One is public, and second one is private, and third one is protected. Okay, so public members of a particular class, right? Public members means it may be a data member or it may be a member function. Okay, so these two are the members of the class. So these members, if you are defining that members as a public, so these members are accessible from outside the class as well as. You can access inside the class, that is okay, but outside the class these members are accessible. That is the first one. And the second one is private. So private members, example data member or a member function. So the private members cannot be accessed outside the class. So this is the second access specifiers. So this is the exact advantage of the C++. This represents, right, private access specifiers represents the data hiding. Okay, so while we are defining or declaring a data member or a member function inside the class, if you want to hide from all, other methods or class out of the class, at that time you can use this access specifier that is called private. Third one is protected. So here members cannot be accessed from outside the class, just like same one, right, private, but however they can be accessed in a inherited class. Example, if you are using the inheritance method or inheritance class, if you want to use it, at that time these members can be accessed. Xcode editor for show how these access specifiers will work with C++. Okay, so now I have created the class. Okay, then here I am just giving the class name, class, then constructor. Okay, this is the class name. Then I have created this particular one. Okay, then after the class I need to put the semicolon. So inside I am just putting the first access specifier, that is public. Then I have given, I am going to give one particular variable, data variable, int a, then equal to 10 also I have initialized. Okay, so then now we will see that whether we can access this particular data, public data, from the main function or not. Okay, so here I'm just pulling down, and then okay, so before that I need to create a object for the particular class. So constructor, that is a class name, then object name. So I am creating object 1. Okay, fine. So now I am going to access the data variable, that is a member, a data member, that is int a. So cout object 1 dot a. Okay, now I need to verify that whether this particular one is able to accessed by this particular print statement or not. So I am going to execute it. Build succeeded, yes, yes. So now from the here the public is the access specifier. Now this data member comes under public. So I have defined or declared inside the class constructor. Okay, inside the class I have defined. Okay, now this int is the out of the class. From out of the class, am I able to access this particular data member or not? Yes, I can able to access the data member. This is the first type of access specifier. Now I am going to try, that is another access specifier, that is private. Okay, so here int b is equal to 20. Okay, so now here same I have the, I am going to use the same object, right? So here I will put one more, that is public access specifier, okay, then and L. Okay, now this is correct. Now I am going to same one, going for a private access specifier, right? Access specifier object 1 dot b, right? That's all. So we'll try here whether it will be allowed or not. Okay, see now itself the private member of a constructor. So now this particular one is called private data member. So already we have seen the definition. So private, the members cannot be accessed from outside the class. So here outside the class you can't access the private data member. So then what other way I can use it? So what I am doing, so under the public, so I am going to add one more member function here. So int add, okay, so with that I am just again declaring a variable int c, okay. So now c is equal to a plus b, okay, then return c. That's all. Now I added a member function under public. Now I am going to do that. Yes, here first one is a public access specifier, then private access specifier. I have defined private member. This member is a private member, data member. Am I able to access inside the class within a function? That's a member function. Yes, it's accessible. Now I am going to print it. Okay, so it will see private data member display. Here I am just changing into B. Yes, I am going to sorry, here D. Yes, just I am going to print the D. Okay, we'll see that. Will succeeded. Yes, public access specifier 10 came. Then private data member display. Yes, 30 came. Here where it is coming? Yes, this particular member function is a public member function. It's accessing a public data member as well as private data member. So this is the example. You can see that both the access specifiers public and private, how it is used inside the class.